dangerous as a Falls Count Anywhere match, King.
Oh, geez, extremely dangerous. But here's the thing. These superstars have to sign a contract to compete in a match. They know what they're getting themselves into.
They're struggling for control right now.
Oh, struggle is right, Cole. This is really back and forth.
What do you think about John Cena? I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, there's some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers, hard shipyard workers, and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots.
Well, luckily, the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena.
Wow, what a sequence!
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads, P-A-I-N.
And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him. Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor. You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England winters toughened John Cena up as a kid. A young John Cena shoveling snow, walking to school in freezing temperatures. I'd imagine that put an extra layer of bark on you in a real hurry. Thankfully, we didn't have those winters like that in Memphis.
Yeah, but you're getting them now with global warming.
Yes! From the top!
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Cena with a textbook counter.
Yeah, you know, I know some people don't want to hear it, but the truth is, John Cena is so technically sound. Oh, a huge slam. Well, we're on the move here.
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out in the gym and in the ring.
Well, you're right. You can't just roll out of a snowbank and into the squared circle, Michael. But I know John Cena's dad.
Going for the cover. And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, wow. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you can find yourself in a world of hurt. Ow! Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
John Cena connecting there with a good shot. Look at Finn Balor here. He delivers another elbow.
Another and another. How many more of these can he deliver?
You know, King, every time John Cena steps into the ring, he steps into it like he is the C-Nation's champion, whether that's true or not. No,
quick pin. Hey, is this it?
It may be in a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on. Oh, that was so close.
Cena has got to get the pace going here.
Back into the ring now.
Yeah, this is good. This is where the action needs to be. Looking motivated now.
Oh, wait, nice reversal.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Well, John Cena may like to play the squeaky clean All-American boy, as we said, but don't think he won't fight fire with fire when an opponent tries.
The shoulders are down.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. John Cena will never give up. I'm not sure John Cena can give up. If there's only fumes left in the tank, Cena will keep going.
Whoa, get out of the way. When an opponent launches an attack like that,
it's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
He lands the strike with great accuracy. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing. A butt whooping. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. I remember plenty of John Cena contests where John had no other choice than to start returning the favors from some opposing WWE superstars. Cena likes to play by the rules, but if an opponent is going to take things in a rule-breaking direction, then you better believe John Cena will fight fire with fire to the point that the devil will cringe.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, Red.
And the kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. I don't know if John Cena's gas tank ever reaches empty.
Here we go again.
That's okay. Who doesn't like seeing things over and over and over? Well, we're on the move here. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. There's not much Finn Balor can't do in that ring. From high flying to quick kicks to submission wrestling. Let's face it, this kid can do it all. Watch it! Good night! Ouch! Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet! I'm not sure I can watch this.
Makes the cover. And he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
John Cena with the offense.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Well, King did it again. As you mentioned earlier, there's not much that Finn Balor can't do in the ring. And you'd have to think that comes from years of traveling the globe, learning different styles and different ways to beat your opponent.
What is he, 100 years old? He's absorbed all those different styles and molded them into his own unique style. There really is nobody else quite like Finn Balor. The kid's going far in this business.
Every time he has to get up, it takes more and more effort.
In these no disqualification matches, at times it's the most innovative superstar, the one that comes up with a unique way of dealing damage that is able to score the win.
Yeah, anybody that can be the most devious, that can sink to the lowest level and do in your opponent in any way possible, that's the guy that's going to come out on top.
King, if you had to use one word to sum up John Cena as a superstar, maybe it would be power. He is possibly the most powerful, forceful performer we've got in WWE.
Oh, you can say that again, Cole. Who needs finesse when you pack the kind of wallop that John Cena does? I mean, he is all about strength, muscle, and inflicting maximum damage.
And he goes for the pin.
There's the count.
1, 2. Great match here, but if you missed any of the matches from this week, go to WWE.com to catch up on all the action.
I go to WWE.com all the time to catch up on the Divas. We've been talking about John Cena's power, but we can't forget about his technique either. He is definitely a savvy performer, but I think it's the all-around power John has. Power in his upper body, power in his legs that truly puts him on a different level. Striking with the axe handle. Oh, out here you have good grief. Oh, that's going to put an end to this one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Well, the situation of this quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe. 2, 3. Here's your winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Here's your winner, John